I was trying to adjust stuff and I was just like, oh, I guess we're live now. Chad, no! Hey, hello, how you doing?
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, how are you? Alright,
My
Chad.
name's
Well, I
Paul.
wasn't finished setting stuff up, so you're gonna have to sit there for a fucking minute. Switch to the apocalypse overlay.
Apocalypse.
Now to set the goals back. Don't donate anything, god damn it. Let's see, where did I put the thing? My tummy is full. Alright, so let's see.
Yeah.
1586.24. Somehow we've managed to maintain the same goal amount because there's no fluctuations. People just keep donating the same amount, which, you know what, is a good thing. I'm not gonna complain. It was better than when it was at like 2,000. That sucked. 1586.24, I think. If I'm a few cents off, it's not the end of the world, but I'm sure somebody in chat will scream about it. 06, 27, 2023.
20.
0. Copy that.
Die.
Type in Munch. Set goal. Boop. One goal set. For a reset. And 1586, because this one doesn't even count cents. I have no idea why it doesn't. It's the weirdest thing, chat. I feel weird all of a sudden. I didn't have time to go to the grocery store. I spent too much time working this morning. I was telling Kitten about this morning, where our art team has been having a glorious art battle, where they are killing each other, and I am attempting to be keeping them from murdering each other because they almost started fucking killing and murdering and stabbing each other over a little side thing that I wanted to work on as a exercise. That exercise has proven to be lethal. I think Sala's dead already. Tragedy, chat.
He's just a little boy. He couldn't handle it.
He couldn't handle it. Ooh. But yeah, we're having artists do some exercise stuff for the setting, and we're just playing with like some cool futurism ideas. A nice little creative exercise. I'm not going to show chat because chat can't see that. But Kitten's got to look at it because Kitten's is better than you. Like, Kitten's is... All right, I need to cover my screen because I have something to show chat. This is what your goal is to fund this week, you little tards. So chat, if you fund these things, you will be rewarded with, obviously, them as existing. If you don't fund them, you will probably die, starting with Sharon. He's like, yeah.
No, Sharon needs to be here. He needs to watch the Witcher streams.
He does. I do not know why those donations do not show up, though. Okay, he donated 2 Kanaki bucks to say, one more chance, Kibs. We bullied him into it. Good. Fine, fucking. Now listen, you need to support me regardless, so there's no such thing as one more chance. It's now you're gonna be here forever. I don't care. What is wrong with this? YouTube donos are not showing up in there. That is mildly concerning. I'm just gotta see if the filters are broken or something.
Yes,
no,
YouTube
it's all on. It's just not showing. Oh well, I gotta contact Streamlabs and be like, hey, fuckers, what did you break now? Assholes. Assholes. Every goddamn time they break some... Fuck. I think using Streamlabs is the biggest long-term mistake. I need to, like... We need to, like, make them a lot of money this week so I can, like, fund the fucking code so I can stop having to use Streamlabs. It sucks. I wish I could use just regular OBS. I made a mistake. I made a mistake and all my code synced up to this. Oh my god. Which means it won't work on the other stuff. Starts crying. Moxer Doki, where have you been, you stupid little fat fucking frog? And Hugo Fugi donates €2 to say denied. Hashtag big Kibs. Hugo, you owe me 30 Fugis. Yeah. You may be a little pig man. I gotta show
Spooky.
chat something. Yes, there it is. Okay. Doc's Arch a little bit. He already did that himself, but let's pretend I did it. All right, so let's pretend. There we go. Okay. This is what you're supposed to be milked for this week, you little shits. So Bon Bon has produced the first... Gotta clear my throat. The first animated 3.0. These are the new 3.0 Avies. These will be slowly upgraded to all of them, and I just noticed a problem with it. I will have to comment. Bear in mind that this is a work in progress, so some of it is bound to wiggle and change. But yeah, so these little things are supposed to appear in the bottom right. Like kittens, where Reguline is, they'll be animated. There'll be two, one talking and one non-talking. These are 3.0 avatars. Behold, chat, grovel before its amazingness.
They're animated.
You have any idea how much fucking autism that took to get all this shit set up? How complicated our setup is getting as time goes on? How advanced it's becoming? Behold. Jaeger Stories 5 euros say, here, have some Eurobucks. No quarantines of them not being birch leaves. Hashtag lost art. Oh my god, somebody donated for the Lost Art Fund? Oh my god. What's
That's a
that voted
fund.
at? Yeah, it is.
Where's the Lost Art Fund?
Check it.
Our Kermit Past Tense Wholesome Fund.
Oh god.
Earth,
I just realized something I was working on is actually still visible. No, 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 no. No, Chet is not allowed to see that. We need to close those. We need to close all of those. We need to close.
Was this start last night?
Started, no, it started like last week, but nobody wanted to fund it.
Where is... I don't think it was recorded.
Oh my god! George's Rex! Okay, I know for a fact it had $5 towards it, for sure, already. So that's going to be $5 plus €5. I'll need to consult George's Rex.
Lost Art.
Did my game crash? I think it crashed. Yeah, I think it's pretty much dead. Christ. It is dead. Help. Yeah, I couldn't let chat see all that stuff. I was working on some highly classified information there.
Stir is saying he thought Lost Art was funded unless there's new Lost Art.
No, it never was funded. Sadly, regrettably.
Shamefully.
It's a lost piece of art we found that never got finished of Nezra. Okay, my computer is hard fucking locked up. Alright, gonna reboot that PC. So that's gonna take a hot minute, so... Wow! Fan-fucking-tastic. Witcher 3 just bonked out hard there. Lost Art was not funded? Yeah, no, it definitely wasn't. No, it wasn't, Jagerance. It is still unfunded. It's at $90 or like $90 and some cents. I don't know if euros are worth more than dollars or whatever. I know it had $5 towards it, though. I know that much for certain, without a doubt in my fucking mind. No gunfucks. What I'm attempting to hide is all the highly lore sensitive stuff. Because there's a point in our game that I can tell you about that I'm working on. And that point specifically is where the player can go a multiple different directions. It's
a route split.
Yep. And these directions never tie back together. Well, some of them do, maybe. It's part of an experiment. I'm trying to see how much of the story I can actually split. I've talked about it before. And so I was working on that. I was also working on Arch's assignment, which is basically prepping the lore for another nation and all the things that I have known about it. And he is going to be assigned to it because it is such a massive nation that it requires the same level of detail that Astria has. So little blonde bimbo is going to be put to work. He's been desperately trying to add NTR into my setting, and I keep fucking NTRing him from adding NTR.
He'll succeed.
What's my childhood nickname? You know what that's.
It was boo.
You weren't supposed to say it. He's like, what nugget?
Everyone in Chattering knows,
I know.
or is going to remember it.
I'm trying to guilt you so that you feel bad and then you give me all your money. Then you
Damn
give
you.
me all your... It's like,
Damn
that's
you.
highly specific. Listen, this game ain't gonna fund itself. All right, well, while we're rebooting, I might as well check the dev server to make sure that they're working in the right direction. It doesn't hurt. Oh god, I'm going to have a heart attack if they actually try that. If they pull it off, I will have another heart attack on top of that. Oh Jesus.
Garwire donates 50 Donkey Kongs. Kibs, you don't need a 3.0. You're a VTuber now. Stop wasting monies.
George, Garbar, are you fucking deaf? Are you fucking deaf? He's like, yes. As he, like, moves, like, a Q-tip out of his ear and, like, a bunch of peanut butter comes out.
I'm not sure why he's putting it there, but okay.
Take the peanut butter out of your ears. The 3.0 Abbies aren't for me. They're for everyone else. Also, that Abby you saw that was animated is for an upcoming series that's been in the works for a long time. But due to originally lacking funding, which is not lacking at the moment, it's actually being worked on again. It's for a podcast series. Who knows?
Okay.
If we keep this up for another good week, we'll probably get it funded and actually properly started. If not, well, you know, we'll have to wait till the next good week. Last week we made our goal, but not good enough. We need to overachieve, chat. We have to think big. If we overachieve, then bonus stuff can go into more thingamajiggies. Now I had to boot up the game again, so you have to give me a minute. I'm procrastinating while I do all this stuff. Alright, start Discord. Hide that. That is highly sensitive. Chat is not allowed to see that. No, game. Quit being retarded. There we go. What the fuck? What the fuck indeed, chat? It logged me. Wah! Alright, hold on. Something funky is going on here, little kitten. Alright, Discord.
Oh, no.
So I have 2 Discord accounts. I can't log into my other one, and I need to because I need kittens to see. See, this is why I didn't want to start, because I knew there were going to be problems.
Which one's on your phone? Which one's on your phone?
It doesn't matter.
No, like you can use your phone to log in into Discords as well. So
I need to. How do you log out again? There it is. All right, log out. Log back in under the other email. I have no idea what my password was. There we go.
My name.
That's the right account. Boop. And it reset all my fucking Discord sounds. Oh, I hate that. I have those muted because those drive me fucking insane. Alright, it should be streaming the game now.
Let me try opening it.
And the game didn't crash this time.
There. Okay, cool.
Very good, chat. Oh, look, he's sitting there like... Oh.
He's playing an he has an armor set you haven't seen yet. Oh.
He's what?
That's one of the armor sets, Witcher armor sets.
Why?
Because they want you to make them, because they're late game gear.
Why would they do that? It actually doesn't look that late game. It looks kind of like pretty crap compared to some of the earlier gear we're wearing.
It's based off the Witcher 1 set, which is just a vest and a couple of pieces of armor, which isn't all that good. It's called the Manticore set. It's only available in the DLC.
But yes, the 3.0 Abbies are for everyone else.
Everyone else.
Yep, for every $80 we raise, we pay for one. We need a total 160 to complete one set. So for Reguline, 160. For Hand, 160, etc., etc. It doesn't include the art, which is technically another 60, which is 240. 240 per 1.3.0. Expensive. Only regulars will be receiving 3.0s, obviously. Alright. Continue Vigima gaming. I like how the game gets so fucking quiet in this. Like, the audio balance is so retarded.
It's very wonky.
Look at this fucker.
He's a fucker.
Oh, we're back here, yep.
You're in Novigrad.
Deepest apologies, Governor. Fetch some metal, you wretch. I've been robbed! Thief!
And then no one helps him.
Which makes the world feel dead, I guess. Thief! And then the town guard, like, over there, just doing nothing.
A little bit accurate to how town guards are. Fucking useless.
Huh?
Huh?
Fucking collapse. I'm role playing as an NPC now, chat.
You mean you already weren't one?
They get stuck on each other.
I shall pretend
Chat, do you like role playing as NPCs? Like, no. And they die.
First, I thought it a jest, but then yesterday this imp robbed me too.
teach you to make light of others' misfortunes.
You can learn a great deal.
Teach you to make light of other misfortunes. Triss Marigold, more like Triss Horigold. Got him destroyed. Where could he have gone?
Arms for the poor.
You lame?
No chance. Both legs in perfect order. And me arms, look, like a windmill's wings. There. See me waving?
windmill's
them? Look
wings.
here. Just look. And my mind, thorough addled.
Been like this long? Addled?
Since me mother birthed me. Here's where it's addled. There. Showing you with me finger. See that? Me indicating.
Healthy as a horse as far as I can tell.
Priests of look, medics, herbalists. All claimed I'm bewildered.
Well, they're wrong.
Matters little either way. Folk are generous to me. They enjoy watching me point. Like this. There. There.
I gotta find the place they call the Putrid Grove.
I know it but won't say. I know it but won't
Should
say.
grow.
Why not?
Not allowed to say. I would tell you though, if you didn't push, weren't so insistent. If you like, come again. Might tell you then.
Guess your mind truly is addled.
Didn't I say so?
Didn't I say so? Me teeth are crooked. Or top of the morning to you. Just like, oh my god.
Wouldn't be so pale if you ate onions and oil.
That's not the person I'm looking for.
Take pity on me, misery, good folk, and aid a man crippled by misfortune.
Word is nothing's free in Novigrad.
Oh, none of them come bursting with questions. Now, where do you folk gain the idea we beggars know everything? I need to see this and I need to find that one who robbed me brother. Fuck if I know.
It's true. Let's start asking him.
There's this place in Novigrad they call the Putrid Grove.
Aye, it's about right. Well, Novigrad's full of nooks and crannies with odd names. Looking to sightsee, buy a bloody map.
Heard men like you frequent this alley.
And I've heard they fed you all shit and you smiled and ate it. Now, don't mean no offence. Go in peace. Ain't it a kingfisher? You'll
It's
sort
like,
it for at least
my
2 days.
legs are gone. Ah!
Look awfully suspicious to me.
He's actually fine.
He's dead, Jim.
Such lovely natural surroundings.
You can learn a great deal when you're gripping a pair of pincers or white-hot tongues.
What do you seek, pain giver?
Where is a thief, chat? Is it like a generic thief, like a hooded bro, or what? Kib doesn't quite know, to be honest with you.
Use your witcher senses.
Damn.
Darkness everywhere. I see it all around.
Help a poor fellow out. Aid a veteran of the struggle against the Black once.
Where do you fight?
Angering early on. In Sedaris last, along the banks of the Pontar. So, help me out?
Here. Now you help me. Gotta find the back alley locals call the Putrid Grove. It's important.
Don't know naught about no grove, putrid or other. Don't generally care much for orchardry.
This is urgent.
Leave me be, I don't know.
Leave me be, I don't know. Well, we helped the poor person out. Aren't we good people, chat?
You can learn a great deal when you're gripping
You should have beat it out of him.
white-hot
Should have killed him. Should have killed him like a killed bub. You-
I bloody well told
You
you.
have murdered. It's
Look
Bob.
kindly on a wretched soul. Aid one who last saw nourishment 3 days past.
All right.
How does it feel to be
Give you a
dead, Bob?
crown.
Crown's enough, my lord. When you go something
I wouldn't know. I'm dead.
Could give you more on one condition. You tell me where you drop your takings for the day.
I drop them with me lady. Serious trouble if I didn't.
I think you take them to the Putrid Grove.
As far as I'm concerned, the king of beggars can stick his crown up his arse, then shove it even deeper with his scepter. Bugger won't get a broken copper from me.
You're either pretty damn brave or just plain stupid.
What's he gonna do? Break me legs? Let him. Me taking's double as a cripple.
From what I hear, they'd break your legs just to start.
Some coin for me future widow, then.
My God, boss. No.
You didn't tell me anything.
I don't know nothing. On your way. I've no use for you.
The guy. He's like, oh, me way, me teeth are crooked, baby. He's like, alright, W morning. But why are you
Help
so
me, I'm
predictable,
dying
son?
of poverty.
There he is.
It's a fantastic line. We should look to the beggar
They
instead.
sensed something. Gotta stay further back.
You're going with a scummy route, Carl. I am not surprised.
Well,
You're a
that'd be
monster.
He's just a kid. What do you expect from him?
It's a monster.
His name is Bob.
State of mind. Understand?
Ain't it a kingfisher? You'll sort it for at least 2 days. Just gotta jostle a good position where they toss the leftovers.
The threatening stride.
He's waddling away, chat.
Mock a witcher just
Oh
once.
no, you better catch up to him.
Sir, be merciful. Give us a crown, eh? Me mum's sick, and if I don't feed her, well, she's like to die of hunger.
Get out of my way.
What's a crowd to a judgment like you? Easier spitting.
Piss off while I'm still willing to let you go.
Alright then.
The bonny birds that prance by here. Nothing hurts as much as...
My God.
How much did they sell?
We've probably got on the right, and we've probably got on the left.
I don't think so.
My God, Chad, we'll follow this guy because he's more distinguishable.
You really are taking the most effort route.
Why?
I don't know why. You're the one who made the choice.
I never played this game. Disgusting children, baby.
Burn them.
Everyone knows you ought to wear a quiver on your back, not swords, amateur.
People are kind of childish, Carl.
Yeah. Look at me.
Double chase.
He sensed something. Gotta stay further back.
Must be the wind.
What's he doing here?
What's he doing here? I've got a bit of a beer belly.
Hard times we live in, so I wondered if I could, well, have a go for
Novigrad is quite lovely. 90% of the city is a shithole.
Yep.
But that's medieval life.
I like the part of town where they crucify people and put them on stakes.
You can rescue some of them.
Some of them.
Wasn't it funny if they burn?
Probably not.
Kibs is a bad person. He likes to burn witches.
Novigrad's most famous cadet. But there's also Cripple Creek. The rose built and the distressed in the sea.
What are you playing at?
Say the priest.
My best friend.
What are you playing at? What are you playing at?
Oh, what?
Me.
Oh, don't got me bloody door.
Open up. Who are you and what you want?
Can't tell a freak.
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes, pair of swords, mutated killer, methinks.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free. Don't know it, gotta contribute to the Grove's upkeep.
Don't know the password.
Pay up then.
Bob. Let me in.
Money.
Kibs, you can just get in for free.
You may
We gotta pay for the upkeep.
Why? It's a shithole.
Yeah.
Give me your weapons. They'll be
Why do you think it's a shithole? Because everyone knows the password. What are you, stupid?
Yeah, I'm helping them clean up the place.
Fine. Make sure you don't lose them.
No worries. Be waiting for you once you're done with the king.
Uh-oh, Kyle.
What if it's trolls?
Uh-oh,
Now it's a
Paleo.
bad time to be ambushed.
Pick him as rain.
Look what I found! That's a pain.
I mean, Tubby Bubby.
His name is Buffy. He's got a bit of chub.
About time we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Oh my god, she looks kind of like a whore.
See you two know each
She's a sorceress. That's expected.
See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you'd managed to find me, Witcher.
Your spies tell you I was looking for the Putrid Grove?
My skull would be a home for bottom-feeding river fish if I didn't keep an ear to the ground. And please, Putrid Grove, ugly name for our cozy little hideout, wouldn't you say?
So what would you call this dive?
Dunno. The Garden of Liberty, maybe?
For a man who shakes down beggars and thieves for tribute, you're quite the romantic.
You say tribute, I say taxes. You say thieves, I say hard-working street clerks.
He's also
See,
illiterate.
Witcher, I've got plans, big plans,
Big
far-reaching
plans.
plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City Council is a puppet troupe with a hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer.
Girl,
Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters...
Never thought of becoming a king.
The semblance of power don't interest me.
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, we got to rid it of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks. They call this place the Putrid Grove, but it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city.
Does he sound sane, Carl?
Be our city one day, Geralt.
Yep.
Mark my words.
Yours.
Those are her.
Yeah, mine.
Maybe by Carl
And
standards.
friends. But that's a tale
Bubs
for
believes in
another
the
time.
eternal fire.
For now, I'll leave you two alone. Because I can see, well, you clearly need it.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along. What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6
Yeah,
months
actually.
ago, if somebody said Triss Marigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Marigold parted with someone very dear to her and had to start anew.
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon. Nice to hear a few kind words, but my friend needs his weapons.
Course, I got 'em. Said I'd have 'em, give 'em back. So I'm giving 'em back. Here's your junk.
Thanks.
You watch out for yourself, miss. Novigrad's not what it used to be. Not a city for you.
Simp
I take it
behavior.
you're in Novigrad on important
LiveStream
business.
Gobi.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely?
Young
Rangatou donates two
Looks like a
Zucky
daughter
Bucky say toss a coin to your Kipture. Oh, chatfish are plenty.
No.
That's true. Yeah, I should toss a coin to Kib every 5 minutes. Like, ah.
Was hoping
He
you'd
tossed
do
you a
something.
single penny.
You've been here a while. Need you to help me find
Live
someone
Ollie Fire.
and leave a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course.
It's just fake coins from
You
Wish.com.
might know more.
They don't have much, okay. Live in a bucket. One of them throws a piece of gum because, you know, it landed in the bucket.
That's all I got, okay? Fucking asshole.
He's smiling, doesn't even realize it has no value. Doesn't even. The issue is he tried to fling it with the little fin, but it's still stuck to it. He sort of thinks it's flung. I don't really think it's like gupped up on his fin all bad.
Hello, Clue.
You think checkers
Managed to
suck
get
on
those
pennies?
magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with
You look familiar.
difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait!
Me.
A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
It's like, no, I expect the Witcher to do it.
Well,
And he's going
some
to.
causes require a sacrifice.
Causes? What about people?
For people, same holds true.
So, maybe you care to dive in after that sack for me?
You win.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fool didn't break until I began to prick his heels. Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks, nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
You were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
That's where it belongs, sewer trash.
Yeah, chubby bubby. Toss a bubby in the sewer. Like, plop.
Does the puppy float?
We all float down here as kittens.
In the sewers, no one can hear you drown.
Klug wouldn't have sent us here if there wasn't. Must be a lever on this wall that'll open the secret passage.
Despite how loud.
Must be a lever that'll. Shut up, woman. Yeah.
Email.
Little pigums. A little piggy bubby wubby.
Burp.
Free city of Nowhere. The name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands up. Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
Yeah, bubbos.
Oh, Carl. I guess we should give you some pungent oils.
I think Chubby Bubby's mad, chat. Mad that he's fat and round. Oh, little porky.
find the
My
parcel?
God.
Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to...
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Will our game have a bestiary? Yes. Cancer Reeford. Witcher 1. Don't know what I'm talking about. Actually, I think Bubbles is mad because of years of inhuman experiments conducted on him, says Jano. That's true. He's a fat little
being
bug.
around Kyle is absolutely inhuman.
Is that a problem?
By the eternal fire, no. I'm surprised, that's all. Together, I expect you resolve things twice as fast. You've the look of true experts. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
All right then, let's get to work.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related.
Back there at Loch Mueen.
Oh, you know where to put it,
I'll
right?
cover half the space. You take the other half. Look for
Toss it
evidence
all
of
on her.
activity.
Thing is, I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt, we both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices. And
They killed my king.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense? Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
I hate women. They're like, holy
They'll stop
shit.
whining.
The Gerald I'm playing is super racist. He also hates women. He also hates women.
Didn't you fuck Kiara in the last episode?
I didn't.
In that stream.
I plugged every hole in there.
We hate fucked.
All right. Get ready for
Then you
some
murdered
magic
her.
fireworks.
Yeah.
Once I activate the
Like I said, I hate women. Like I said, I hate women. This would not be a long-term solution.
Well,
Maybe he just wants a short-term solution to implement the long-term solution.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
so what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound. And
Reconciled?
My God.
Do you want to romance her, or do you want to romance the lady with black hair?
How do I avoid romancing?
You can just
Just say
deny
no.
everything.
Are you true? You're
you're
just,
a man once who reacted to everything, especially adversity, by mocking it.
Good romance
Yeah,
both.
you must have lived long.
That doesn't
Came
end
a
poorly
day
at
he
all.
lost both his legs in battle. He shrugged, said it was better that way.
That sounds gross.
Never feel pain in them again.
I understand him perfectly.
I know. Thing is, he was lying to himself.
I think he just didn't have much of a choice.
To be fair, it's really funny when you do.
We all lie sometimes, but lying to yourself is running away, whereas there's really nowhere to run.
Sometimes you have to escape just to forget. Your friend might have dwelled on his lost legs, but it's not like by grieving he could have grown another pair. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
Don't answer.
Don't know yet. Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start.
Such a sharp sense of smell. You should have legged it while you had the chance.
I don't generally leg it. Here's what I think you should do. Pay up and march your boys out of here while there's still time.
Don't be ridiculous. I didn't hire a sorceress in order to pay her.
Take my advice, mutant. If it's not your business, stay out of it.
Thanks for the advice, but I can't take it. All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
Kill them all.
Let the eternal fire sort them out.
I forgot how to play game.
Left click.
Bastard hired me on the assumption he wouldn't do it and trip. If not for you, we need to find Bram.
Go for it. Okay. Screams. Speak not to me, wench. There,
He dies so loudly. God damn it.
Now he will.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
Yeah.
It is funny, like, but you'll live and pay us double.
You should try to keep better company.
He was still better than some mages. You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town.
Every time I hear Siri, I just think Steve
Very
Jobs.
capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
That kind of serious.
Kareen's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, Dejon Kier, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
Thanks for everything. See you, Triss.
Mm-hmm. See you.
How do I find you if I need you?
I live in the Bits. Head up the hill past the fish market. Stop by.
Be seeing you.
Drops a pipe bomb in her house, blows her up.
You don't put a pipe bomb in a house, you put it in the mailbox.
Geralt didn't like women. Geralt didn't. He's looking for Ciri so he can kick her.
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
who's asking.
Rudolf de Jonkier. Of those de Jonkiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a
Should beat him.
recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
I'm looking for Corrine Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place, then. Corrine is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
Why do you need to know the house's history? You a historian or on a whim?
I bought this property a short while ago. Paid a pretty penny, I might add. Soon after, I witnessed disturbances. Led me to fear the home might be haunted.
What are the symptoms?
Oh, they vary. Giggling in the night. And furniture moving about in the attic. And last week... Well, you shan't believe it. I found human feces in the parlor.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
Californians.
Rummage around my home.
It does appear like we have a Cali infestation.
You're a witcher.
Just like, whoa, this vomit.
You may enter, call that my whim.
Jefffish are deathly allergic to Californians.
You may enter. Immediately begins to steal everything. These are all mine now.
Like, they don't pay you well, so you might as well make your own money.
Put it down, please. That's blood.
If anything breaks my immersion in an RPG, it's probably when the game lets you do stuff like this.
When you go loot in people's homes.
Like, it's every game does it, too. It's like, I'm just gonna take all your stuff.
Then the other crowd will be like, but I want to be able to do that. If I can't check everything's drawers, it's not realistic.
I don't think canonically Witcher would just trifle through someone's stuff.
They wouldn't.
I think it depends on the Witcher.
It's another godling.
A little different.
Godling, more like godless. Damn heathens.
Doesn't believe in the eternal fire.
I just push her fabric apart. Ooba.
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
She's dead. Nothing you can do.
The door. The attic.
All right. Time to check the attic.
Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
You sure she was talking to you, Kyle?
That's funny.
You're the one saying that the game just lets you. She's telling you to fuck off.
Stop, leave it. Just keeps like.
Please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
There was blood in that mug.
Unfortunate. Raspberries just chilling in a dresser.
Piano donates 10 PLNs. Kib visiting Triss. Ah, another monster dead.
Another whore.
Way to the next room's blocked.
My God. Oh yes, that's just what I'm looking for, chat. All this house's belongings. A child.
There was a cradle on the second floor. Wonder what had happened if I laid a doll in it.
Gross.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
There's the cradle. The door is just yellow.
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy. A riddle. Saw an oven in the cellar. Maybe I'll find another clue there.
Riddle, riddle on the wall. Who's the dumbest of them all?
My God, little tubby bubby. Just bubby. Give me the chubby little bubby.
Boo! Did I scare you? Scared you, didn't I? I can tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
If it looks like
She's
one and
British.
acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't
He's a
like
squatter.
banks, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
Guess I'll have to throw you out then.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Let's see what this is.
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? Yes? Yes! Do that and I promise not to bother your friend. Not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up. Good day.
Yeah, it's like, whoa. Not even sure what just happened.
Truth is, we're already dependent on the Black Ones, economically. Sir, I beg
Sounds like treason.
It does. Oh, get talk to the dreamer. I'm trying to like talk to the banker bro. And I'm like, I ain't gonna want to talk to you. What? Wait, is there? Why is everything still glowing, bub? Explain.
Just reload the game.
Okay, it's just a bug. Yeah, whatever. It's not the worst bug ever.
F5 and F9 will quickly solve it.
Who are you?
Fat bub.
Tris Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, But in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
Is this a Bethesda game?
Yes.
No.
It is a Bethesda game. Yep, it was made before Skyrim on the Daggerfall engine. Getting to the
Didn't Daggerfall use the same engine as Arena?
Yep. Yes. It's a modified version of that. But it's in a... House is still haunted. Can't seem to lift the curse. I know where the house is haunted.
Got a godling in your house. Name's Sarah, and she's an ornery little thing.
Oh my god, you're a monster.
But thought I should tell you about her.
I thank you for being candid. Could you rid me of this beast?
You can do it yourself. Just burn some burdock in the oven. She's sure to run. Godlings detest the smoke.
I will not wage war on a beast, large or small. Piss on the godling, piss on the house. I must merely find a fool willing to buy it.
I guess it's the same outcome either way.
Did I get paid?
No.
I don't feel like I got paid. I did that for monetary incentivization. How could you? Blah, blah.
Oh, you didn't do anything, Carl.
You went
You
into
sold
a
and
house.
deal with it yourself.
Kibs, you went into a house and stole things. You wanted to get paid.
Yeah. That's the life of a witcher. At least my witcher.
Upstairs.
Whammon.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Let's do this.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri.
You have a really weird lighting bug that I don't get. Where hair will just go black because of this shade.
They have updated this game quite a bit.
There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Jennifer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
Nancy.
Is there anything you'd like to add?
I already regret
Another
coming
memory,
here.
He likes it.
He was doing Witcher.
There's something else.
All right.
What armor is
Tell
it?
me no more than you wish to.
It's the Nilfgaardian relic set.
Huh. It actually doesn't look too bad.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri.
Oh, is that the godling?
No.
We've been separated.
I mean, after the
Post-godling.
godling.
She was in
Yeah,
danger.
post.
I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stigga Castle. She'd gone there to free
got black
Yen and
hair.
got herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. told her never to try it again.
These memories, they're intense. Do you wish to continue?
No. Let's continue.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
Have you heard of Mary Sue? Gentlemen.
They call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time.
Jesus Christ.
Once I asked Yennefer why, she travels between worlds.
Oh boy, Kibs is not happy about that one.
Turns out I don't know how to talk about it.
Space
Really understand
and
much of
time.
what Yen told me.
I mean, if that's
He's a
literally the
legendary
power.
Pokemon.
I mean, if that's literally the power set she has.
Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Come on, Fairbear. No.
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Yennefer wasn't in Novigrad. Triss was. But Ciri never found her. Maybe Dandelion? They liked each other a lot.
Bird fight. Oh, he looks so posh.
He's a fop.
Yeah, he is.
Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
Wasn't that a swallow theme with Ciri?
Symbolizes Ciri.
Yeah.
She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
Good. Need to chop her head off. Like, what? Why would you do that? I don't like women.
It's kind of mean, Kyle.
Just ain't like any I've ever seen.
Not sexist, just don't like them. Just
Help some fellas out, Master. We're a bit of coin short another round. Because we're comrades, see? Witcher, ain't you? We're butchers. You slaughter, we slaughter. Except witchers earn more. Old villagers pitch in. Lords open their purses. Ladies do like with their legs.
Guess I've been to the wrong villages. Dealt with the wrong lords and ladies.
Come on, don't make us beg. What's a witcher for, anyways? It's to help men in need.
You boys look tired. Probably ought to go home now.
Well, how long we been drinking now?
2 days. Well said, Master. Home we will go.
Kibs is playing most based which I can.
Don't wait, whore. I move for no woman. Excuse me, gentlemen.
Okay, what do you think of? Kibs, what do you think of that? Is he still screaming?
Yes.
There's a bandit that spawned over there.
Oh.
But
Lucas, what do you think of Chris?
Me? No opinion. I haven't interacted with her that much.
Chris is a character that's in the books as well as the first 2 games.
Have you met Radovid yet?
No.
Mm.
He just got the Novigrad.
Okay.
The guy's hat looks like it was on backwards.
Radovid is in all 3 games.
I mean, hint.
Yeah.
The
Is
guy-
he in the first one?
Yep.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I think he's on the party, isn't he?
He's
No.
very chill in the first one.
Oh, he also is relatively chill at the second one.
Well, that really depends.
Yeah. I'm not at the beginning yet. At the end, maybe not so.
Am I just eating black pepper? Like,
Yep.
oh, that's
If
quite,
you're Witcher, you can literally eat raw meat and it's gonna heal you.
that's quite strong.
Oh yeah, considering that you literally put poison in you that will tear a human being, liquefy a human being, and you can survive this. Yeah.
Other door.
Huh? That's just a floating bit of geometry. Okay.
I'll never come back, you stinking. Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your arse till you've toes for teeth. Get out in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't gone more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right.
Fucking squatters.
Time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out.
It's wartime.
Care to join me?
With pleasure.
Listen, I'm just saying, if they don't see their homes as valuable, damn it, tried to roll my blade.
I mean, to be fair, it's you literally have that thing not
You wanted
being
to kill
used, and the person takes care of it. As long as they leave at the moment you need it, who cares?
Reminds me of a taste of war.
Yeah, almost like we never left Virgin.
Plow fruit.
Found free.
I'm pleased. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've weathered a bit.
I think the music's bugged.
It is.
Okay.
It was supposed to cut out earlier.
It's about Syria. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back?
Kibs has an uncanny ability to break the game without even doing anything.
I'm telling you, I think it's this version of the game. I heard somebody in the
Might
other
be.
stream mention that the updates they're releasing for the game are actually causing issues.
See her in your dreams?
I'm playing on the most recent update.
Her and the wild.
I'm not sure
Well,
what the problem is.
that is one of the things that could speak for the quality of the program as having gone down.
Mm-hmm.
We've a wee problem then.
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he can explain what the hell's going on. Well, just barely returned, as you saw. I'm expecting to come home to a hot leg of boar and some cold ale. What do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Have no clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote.
What about Fat Fish? Well, Kib, he's quite chubby.
Prime for eating.
No. That's exactly what we're looking for. It's his planner.
It's starting.
What is?
Dandelion and
Don't worry about it.
Good one.
Chubby Bubby.
Besides, anything he wrote here Probably had a
The bubby,
special system.
bubby.
Cat, hold Bubby down and clap his little bubby cheeks.
Sometimes not
Just
even
a bubble bubble.
Give him
I'm
a
sure Bubby has
chance.
very nice
Not
and
be
plush
that
cheeks.
bad. Seems when he inherited
No,
this
I'm pretty
fine
sure they're very
establishment, he
hard
came
and
with some
taut.
fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Ah, here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late. The dog.
If you don't know that.
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... Ah, fuck it. I'll ask the lassies of my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. So, Che?
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
God dang it, I hate that the game doesn't just fucking open it.
You can open it in your inventory or in the books.
If I click on everything, then everything will be... Or not. Or not at all.
Go into the quest icon. Select a quest item. Up, 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 up. Select one. Yep, there you go. And you can scroll and you scroll through all of them to just get the notifications for them.
There. It's like having to do the terms of service when you boot up a game.
Yes, you have 2 points to level up with. Ah.
No, I don't think I will. Is it good?
Okay.
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
Help!
Beast.
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armor?
Close enough.
I've come to simp.
Not your concern.
I mean, is it really... Is that really simping?
Go. Now.
Now listen. You might have 2 swords, but there's 4 of us.
He can only stab us
4
so
men
fast.
Collecting tribute from 1 washerwoman. Don't think I have much to fear.
Best think again.
Best think again.
Kill the horse.
Carry the horse.
Come on.
You think at this point this guy would run? Be like, you know,
That is one thing that would make a lot of sense if you have that happen, but nah.
You have chosen death.
Covered in blood, all of it. So much work for naught.
No need to thank me. It was nothing.
Sorry. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful, but everything I had, I just lost.
Relax. It'll come out in the wash.
Of course it will. Just gotta soak it in white vinegar, but that's not my point. Junior shan't forgive me. Either I'll close up shop myself or he'll burn me down.
Sorry. Didn't think about that.
A woman's lot. Men have their fun and we're stuck with a mess. Oh well, I suppose I must move to Oxenfurt. Professors need clean undergarments too.
Don't know if you remember. We've met.
I don't... Wait, I know you. You're that witcher I near clobbered with a vase when... Well,
When you kicked Dandelion out, through the balcony. Actually, he's the reason I'm here. Know where he is?
probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some
Flipping
trollop on
through
his
the
arm.
ropes.
'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
This woman he was with in the harbor. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Covere. Ha! Horvere, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
She's being weak.
Cloud must have
Disgusting.
Oh no. No, Kibs is doing it. Oh no, I'm doing it.
Abomination.
Oh.
Speaking of abominations, what is that thing?
That's an elf.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elihan.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened?
You have eyeliner?
Oh, this is gonna be great.
Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elihal was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here.
But he's gonna come out in a dress.
Way to spoil it, Fairman.
Wait, yes? I don't remember this. Oh no! Oh god!
So you're
Elihal.
Oh no, I don't remember it at all! The shit!
Fairman, shut the fuck
I met
up.
him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
Don't think I want to know what happened next.
Oh, stop. He wasn't so drunk as not to figure it out. Besides, men don't interest me. I told him that from the start. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
Thanks for your help, and
It
nice
just
to
wants
meet
to get out of
I
this
can help with
conversation.
much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
I don't think we should be saying the best word around that guy.
Oh, that was funny.
Not particularly. Fairman spoiled it.
I didn't
Fucking
know
idiot.
the guy comes out in a dress.
Fairman, shut the fuck up. You played this game.
I do not remember this
Shut the
part.
fuck up, Fairman. You ruined it already. Bear ruined it. Not that I would have liked it anyways.
Wow, the dead look in Eric's eyes says Yeno.
I don't know how the Avatar manages to capture that.
Let me see.
You had very small eyes because you were squinting, weren't you?
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
I'll wait.
It won't take long. It turns out he'll not come after all. Why not? A rat bit him. Got a fever.
I just hung the laundry.
You know, chat is gay. Like, yeah.
It wasn't really dead looking as much as it was just like mischievous.
It looked more squinting, like.
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. We perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe... No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
My God.
Bigger rat than me.
That motorcyclist, don't you owe Kib a little something? He's like, yeah. I'm extorting bucket fish for the foreseeable. You can't do this to me.
This is an outrage.
Shut up, Nancy.
Ow.
Better yet.
This Baronet's Lavallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep? Surely this is no chance encounter.
Greetings, Baroness. Greetings, General. You're right. I'm here for a reason.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, Mary Louisa Lavalette, an Imperial General and a Witcher meet. And know each other. Surprising.
Yeah, we had an opportunity to, talk when the Emperor summoned me to Vizima.
Had you run afoul of Var Emrys? No. You'd be long dead if that were so. It seems then that you share some interests. But I shan't question you out of doors. Will you accept my invitation? Tell me what brings you here.
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear friend Patricia Vegelbud.
She looks kind of like that red-haired girl. I forget her name. Tris.
With Molly at the races.
Is that something you
It's
consider?
it's
Witcher?
the eyeliner,
Can't
I
partake of
think.
some sophisticated
It's weirdly
fashion.
common.
Well, if Molly will be there.
On our way then.
Darren 5582 donates two Canucky dollars. That's a seance, Kibs. Bye.
That seance by Kibs. That's like ages ago. You don't get to do that. Sit down. If we have to cringe, so do you. Come on,
And
don't be a pussy.
And they weren't doing a seance. They were just doing dream magic.
Magic.
We've arrived.
My father owned a similar
I have a
estate
great
in
idea.
Woolwich. As a young girl, I'd travel there often to ride.
I
Shall
doubt
we look
it.
at the horses? Do you like horses, Geralt?
You like horses?
So, called every horse I've had Roach.
I am German, so I am autistic. I like horses. Do you like horses? I like trains.
It's like German.
Gray's a nice color. For horses, too.
My coin's on the Black Stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian.
You can't let him escape, chat.
Surprised he didn't.
Huron is bound to the bucket for life. We were gonna peer pressure him with the bucket fish.
With a Bianca, you ask.
Oh no, they're gonna expel Charon.
They don't like it anymore. Like, get out. Get.
Seem to know your horses.
No is not the word. Morvran's a true expert.
Chad, don't you want Sharon to suffer? He's Canadian. You don't want him to not suffer. No is the right answer. No means suffering Canadians.
What would you say?
An unhappy Canadian is a happy Canadian.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle, made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Well said. So, which steed do you choose, Witcher?
Is there any lore behind these? I have no idea what these things are.
They're just names, the horses.
Okay.
I'm
You
not
can
even
write
sure
any
if
of them
there's
if you want.
Yeah, what about is there even a difference?
I guess there's a bit of lore behind number 4, being that it's a breed from Sarcania.
Exotic.
Saracanian horses. I'll ride the
Them merged together.
I'll not ride with you, but I shall bet on a steed. Nemrod will win, no matter the rider.
Cantarella for me, then. I see no point in delaying this. Let's begin.
Riders, ready?
Don't spare the horse!
Well, enough.
Giddy up.
Come on, Witcher! Let's see what you're made of!
Oh my god, the pathing. I just feel like it sometimes adjusts for Kib.
It does. It'll stick you on the road.
I hate it.
Come on, Witcher! Let's see what you're made of!
You don't really need to do anything if you're riding along a road.
The thing about the horse races is that if you just stay right in front of the other horses, they can't get past you.
They have unlimited stamina, don't they?
No.
They do, though.
They'll just catch up to you no matter what you do.
Oh my god, what happened there?
You went off the road, but you won anyway.
That's terrible. They should remove that even.
One for whom every horse is a roach, you carry yourself exquisitely in the saddle. My congratulations. That is yours.
Well, at least he's a good sport.
Now, could I talk to
Well,
you,
that was a prize.
lady?
Ah, yes, Molly. That is why you came here after all. The portly young woman. That's her.
Speak to her. And you must find us when
Portly.
you're ready to return to Novigrad. We'd be delighted to join you for the journey.
People always said I can't stand that guy, but I personally don't find him that bad.
He didn't do anything
I'm
wrong.
surprised.
Yep,
He's a lot
he's
like
a bit.
you, Fairman.
I'm not
He-
surprised.
He's rather
No,
posh and a
shut
bit
up,
full of
Bub-
himself.
Bub-
but
Fairman,
not
no one
really an
cares about you
asshole.
anymore. No, more importantly, Bubbles, why did you say that?
German.
Reasons.
See, it's more interesting. Janitor 25 PLN to say, so tell us, kids, what sports does Astrian nobility entertain themselves with? Well, they just
Exciting.
engage with, yeah. Sex is a national pastime in Astria now.
Yeah.
Just,
They also throw horseshoes.
she's like, I would like to play with the princesses. I would like to play with the... You scroll into the bath arch for Samia Ve, and then you just see little bucket fishes peeking out of the water, like smiling, like
Waving happily.
It's terrible.
Boobies.
Astrian sports. I don't think chat's ready to handle Astrian sports. They like it. Just when we show it, they're like, "Wait a minute, this is just American baseball." It's like, nah, it couldn't be fucked to come with a unique sport.
This isn't sports, this is just butt sex.
Yeah, not for him. Actually, I'm always rescuing him. True.
That's right. Except it's the other way around. I'm always saving him.
Mean to say it weren't Dandelion saved you in Flotsam by severing your noose with an arrow from 100 paces?
What? Dandelion couldn't. Never mind. Any idea where
That's
our
a little
master archer
shit.
might be at the moment?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. The Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says Dandelion's a good-for-nothing layabout. Can you imagine? Or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw him himself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Mm-hmm. Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her. Dandelion's sister.
They're all a little bit dumb, aren't they?
Some more than others.
Alright. The bucket fish have decided Sharon's allowed to leave.
With a vote of 69.
Reguline, you're gonna have to send that to Sharon to let him know that it's too late. We can't leave. You have to come back.
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Course.
You here?
Borrow
Forever.
some coin for a barge.
What?
Do it for her.
To take me on a romantic
Oh, God.
cruise of the canals by the light of the moon. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait, before you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks, and good luck to you on your search.
Washed your hair lately?
Washed your hair lately.
Wow. Also, I've decided that Nilfgaard is based. I'm sorry, Bubs. I don't know. You're probably mad about that.
What would I be? Nilfgaard is based.
What the fuck, Bub? You can't have the same opinion as me. You can't have the same opinion.
It's just my narrative.
I think that Nilfgaard should expand its borders. Forever.
That's fine.
That's fine.
They can take Sarcania.
They're about to take Temeria.
Slow.
They're taking Temeria.
Isn't there still people fighting in it?
Tell me was shattered.
They're still taking it.
Sir, show some mercy. We've not got nowhere to go. For us, it's Novigrad or death.
Had enough of you lot. Sod off, or I'll have you skewered.
Skewered.
Meat skewers.
They seem desperate. Let them through. Can't see any harm in it.
Fucking hell. How many times have I got to repeat this? I've orders to turn back anyone who don't show a pass.
My God.
Let these people pass.
Yes, sir.
Let my people go.
Those aren't the people you're looking for.
We got nowhere to go. Novigrad. That's a chance of a new life.
Stay off the roads.
There's laughing.
Liable to run into another patrol.
Shan't be taken like that again. We'll be as careful as hares in a field bared by winter. But you was cast in a different mould than us. More like the hero that lies in the tomb neath Crookback Hills. Tomb's in a cave in a hillside. Downwarren's at the foot of the hill. Folks say treasure inside's a sight to behold. Huge hoard. Might find something that suits you. Good luck.
That was very random that you just dumped that on my lap.
Come on.
He's saying that to give you a treasure location.
I know, but it's just so left field. Like, you're like a hero. Speaking of heroes, it's this big giant thing. It's like, why are you talking to me still?
Thank you
One
very
might
much.
say-
Here's your reward.
One might say that was a little bit forced.
Just a little, though.
Greater than.
Trouble? That's it, Roach.
You'd be keen on helping me with a very important matter.
I was like, no, I don't want to help.
No. I don't think I will.
Chad girl just fucking drives over them with his horse.
I mean, that is helping them. That is ending all of the problems. Unless they survive, then they're probably gonna have a new one. I can't move my legs.
That's okay. It's dying of poverty anyway.
Peasants, there's another one.
Remember, never venture into the human, are you?
Saw you at Chapel's Burning.
That's a menace.
Oh!
Kibs says, I'm having fun.
I don't know about that.
Kibs is the menace.
If they removed the gameplay and just made the game like a Telltale game, I think that would be better.
Just remove the game.
Remove the
The swordplay is not very good.
It's nice that it's pretty looking though. These guys look cool. These are Nilfgaardians, you can tell.
Yep.
What give it away? The white armor?
Are you blind, Fairman?
What do you want?
Regular. What a joke.
Really
I
doesn't
can't
get that.
tell you're German. You don't make jokes.
See, at this point,
Oh, mate, if you only knew what I want. Miss Rosa don't see just anybody.
I'm Geralt of Rivia, a witcher.
Soon as Miss Rosa turns into a striker, I'm sure her papa will send for you. But she's not showing any symptoms yet, so I venture you're not needed. On your way now.
But I'm main character.
Well, you gotta make her turn into a striker.
A striker. If I fucking stab it through the gut, well then you let me in. It's like, alright, fair
I think it's
enough.
the Australian version of a striker.
Let Kibs
Why,
in. Let Kibs in. Maybe we just need to talk to him again and start bullying him.
No, there's a entrance on the left side.
Oh, look at this guy. He's like, I am become tree.
How did you
No, it's just a dwarf.
I joined Nilfgaard when I was a wee little dowie.
It's the other side, Kibble.
And I'm still a wee little dowie. Ah. Ah.
ah,
From a sorcerer's
Oh.
Oh.
Sorcerer's scout. You want to climb up that side. You want to go down first, but you can just glitch your way up, yeah.
You could just glitch your way up, yeah.
Nothing a little Skyrim would
Why
fix.
are you here? Answer this instant or I'll summon the guards.
Sorry to sneak in, miss. I'm Geralt, a friend of the bard Dandelion.
Geralt of Rivia? The famed witcher of the ballads?
What are you doing here, vagrant? How'd you get in? I let no one in the front, my lady. I swear it on the great sun.
Not a word. I'll handle this. Hold your tongue, sir. This is Frederick Francis de Bergerac, my new swordplay instructor, correct? Show him to the training room. I shall join him shortly.
But my lady's a witcher. Said so himself back by the gates.
Captain, do you truly believe Rosa var Atra would train with random clods calling themselves sword masters? No. The var Atras demand the very best. Thus, we've hired a witcher. Take him to the training room, now.
As you say, miss.
Yeah.
Won't you realise what you've got yourself into?
Hope so too.
Miss Rosa's got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword. Grab a wooden one. Take care not to hurt the little miss. You'll earn the ambassador's ire. Follow me.
Turns out the
We've
game.
earned the ambassador's ire, Kyle.
You're my new instructor. Well, well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth.
My God.
Assless chaps.
You wish.
What? Lost your nerve?
Fucking.
Woman.
Just
beat it with a one stick.
Why bother with two swords when... Damn it!
Damn it!
Why would it?
Well put. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you?
There's a black from bruises.
I'm a butcher.
Am I imagining things? Didn't we just have this conversation in the garden?
The garden? Yes, yes. In the garden. So, what was it you said? Why are you here?
No, it's just
Before I
random
ask,
subject.
Gotta admit, you do pretty well with a sword.
I just lied.
One pointer. Don't expose your left flank when you dodge.
Oh, I know. Terrible habit. Can't seem to get rid of it. I'd hoped to find someone in Novigrad who could help me to do so. But don't you dare try to dazzle me with advice. Already admitted you're not here to give me lessons.
Yep. Here to put you in your place, woman. Answer a little pot and pan and get in the kitchen.
Good one.
And again, I imagine Kibs will make a save and replay this.
He mostly played his lute and sang.
Start beating the woman.
I believe
On a wooden stick.
Femoids.
But you had some sort of relationship.
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
Woman.
Let's dance.
Woman gaming.
Stop flaunting and fight.
Feeling okay, Pheromone?
No.
You're making strange noises.
I was imitating her.
The fun thing about normal mode is that none of her attacks that are supposed to stun you actually stun you.
So you literally can just wait on him.
Yeah, you could just press X. Or press click.
This is the best part of the game. She's like black from blood.
Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
That sounds sexual.
Gladly get you a side quest.
It does, okay.
Can't refuse a request from a lady.
Don't like that response though.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna var Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Hang on. So it was you in the garden.
course it was me. Why, did Rosa try to play you for a fool? Don't be mad. We've done this since we were children. People have always mistaken us for one another.
Take it Dandelion did too.
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Let him play.
Sound like sisters.
Stay quiet.
Oh, God damn it.
boy.
Choose one for you.
I was gonna say, right in my foot.
Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have.
It's Alupalo.
My dear sister,
Valumart.
I never spend time alone with a man for
He's
whom
looking
you
for
burn
work.
this.
He is?
Yeah, he is looking for work.
I was gonna say, he should.
He says,
Are
Kibs,
there
was
any
there
funded requests for me to do? Not in the yet. Why? Is you available for another art slot?
You little art slut, you.
Yeah, I got an idea. So maybe
No.
she talk with him. But I'm
I
talking
will
about
set
something.
the prices. Quiet. Good, Fairman. I have
Well,
taught him the valuable lesson.
You pay
Lobos.
for it then.
Oh, sit.
Well, is your
Rapier
brain not
Kamigawa
working?
says, I bought a slot though. Aren't you already talking to the artist? Rapier? Rapier?
Raper.
Who did Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or Trebaritz. Very skilled.
Kamigawa, are you in trouble just now? He's like,
Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Calonetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in...
Rapier's not answering. He might be sweating. He might be in trouble.
Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you.
No idea what you're talking about, boy. You should already be in cahoots and communications with that person. So if you have a slot, you've already have it. As in you already are communicating with that artist, right, Rapier? Or are you in trouble, Rapier, because you didn't talk to them yet? Supposed to do that the day of, if not.
Sorry, Rosa. Afraid I can't at the moment.
Farewell, then.
Rapier. Get the paddle. Yeah. The voice changer did get met, but it will not be activated until I get it set up and working. Because, well, obviously can't go active until it works. But once it's set up, it should be pretty easy. There might be a delay.
There was a mention at
You
6:12.
might have to do something first, then I would be slotted. God damn it, you little monkey. Rapier. And for all future bucket fishies, if you haven't gotten a hold of the artist by the day of the donation, you should do it. Or were you the donation that came in like last minute when I did not say there was a slot open? You were, weren't you, Rapier?
He says, you told me Alucard had to do something first, then he would be slotted.
Yes, he is that one then. Yes. Then it's fine though. In that case, reach out to Alupalo on the Discord. Yes, can people join the Blood Bowl campaign? No. He's like, starts
I wanted to. Meh.
Because
Imagine wanting to play Blood Bowl.
It's not my thing to open. It's not my thing. My mouse is stuck on the screen. There's some really weird bugs in this game.
You find so many of them. I don't know how.
I to open the menu and close it again.
Nope.
Okay.
No. Whatever. I mean, it's not like it actually does anything. It's just kind of annoying. Yeah.
Damn it! Can't hear a blast.
Alucard, were you not paying attention?
Greetings. Ah.
Your Kamigawa is supposed to contact you.
Mm-hmm.
Ow!
You mean Hanse? Isn't it right, Beebos?
Nah.
There's so many quests, Kibs, and you haven't done any of you.
Can't afford a barber, let alone my wares. Pretty, but blue but expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how dare you
Also,
have long
Todd's
hair?
here. Yes, the Rhea, Aya, and Ezra maid outfits are in production. Indio Pendio is just Slowio. And yes, if you're asking, anyone asks for the Chatfish propaganda piece, that's in production too.
Ezra has huge tits.
Wow.
Really, how could you?
I went to look at the piece again, and he's like, wow.
You are fucking sexist.
Those are big.
Speed, that's gay.
Ah, you're back. You met Poppy? Thought to stop talking any day now.
Someone has eyes.
Stop that!
Pip, now you have Coke with ice cubes in it.
Yeah.
In a plastic cup.
There is a Todd in chat. Speaking of, I probably should harass the artist more.
Expected of you, yes.
I need to start harassing them more.
Kip's just doing the sexual harassment here.
Well, see, the thing is, they were actually fairly on top of everything.
They're artists.
We're... Yes.
That field marshal dude is
Then all of that changed when
was a parrot. You do remember,
sad times happened. Indio has a good reason, though.
Some mage's estate went under the hammer.
His little kitty died.
Eternal fire.
Oh no.
He...
Scraped out his place and rounded the
After
soil.
all this time.
Put his things up for sale.
Not the kitten one, the regular cat, the older one.
So the one that wasn't sick, it was the other one.
No, it was one of the sick ones. He did now.
Okay.
Twelve possible.
Sage.
Ah, but
He has his reasons.
So, how'd you do? Learn much?
But I'm pestering him regardless.
And give him something to do. Normality.
Well, we are behind on several dozen of our pieces. Chat has things they want, I have things I want, which are behind chat, so... The 3.0 Avies are behind chat, unironically, some of them. I need them to hurry up so I can get my stuff. Who's Priscilla? Also, if they don't hurry up, then we start losing money, because remember, opening those slots is what makes us money.
Who's this Priscilla?
A Troverets, like you said. Quite popular of late. Like some dandelion with a pair of tits, and you've got the general idea.
Interesting image.
Matt Horton, €5 saying, Kibs, you've checked your Discord yet about space engineers? Discordia told me to pester you with it. Also, where's Hanse? Hanse is busy today. Space engineers? I don't really like space engineers. If you've DM'd me, or if anyone's DM'd me, like the last 3 days, you've been buried if I haven't gotten back to you.
So, Kipps, why you not like it too fiddly?
I just don't like the game that much.
It's more building focused and less exploration.
What can I
say? It's just not, there's no end goal to the game for me.
Yep, it's a similar thing where, oh, you can build very intricate ships. Alright, what can you do with the ships?
I wish there was more stuff.
Gotta talk to her.
Yep.
With like a focused goal. That the problem with sandboxy games like that, I don't mind like Minecraft and that, but after a while I get bored of them.
Been sentenced to an evening of poetry.
Must you always? This will be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
Oh.
Oh. Ah.
Arr. Thank you, donation.
Let's go.
I'll look at it, mid horse, now that you're here.
Sorceresses, their debauchery putting whores to shame. Alchemists violating divine commandments.
Yeah, just to clarify, then you'll have him repeat back what he's working on. Best way to make sure nothing fell through the cracks. That's how that one thing fell through the cracks that one term. So one of the issues with work piling up is I don't think people write stuff down. There. My eye, it's stingies.
Why are you robbing it?
Because he likes robbing soft things.
Cheer on its return.
Appreciate the offer, Mad Horse, but like other people's community events, no interest, sorry. If it isn't run by us, I don't really want to participate.
Sharon has returned. I wanted to leave, but there was entertaining bickering. Also, I'm at work, so I'm kind of a captive audience.
Good. You're not allowed to leave. All of you don't get to leave. Like, nah. The fish try to climb out of the bucket. They realize they can't. There's a lid on top of it. There's a lid on.
Should start soon.
Look at clappy sounds. Oh my god, they did the clappy thing. I just love that sound effect.
It's like clapping sounds now.
She does.
But yes, to further elaborate, the reason why is because if I have time, my time goes to my community. No harm in asking.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars own, rend my heart open, then your love profess, a winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent,
That clapping in the background.
lilac sweet, to dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm, to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever growing.
Oh god, so many recycled models.
To stone, amidst the cold, to hold you in a heat come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream, come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
God damn it!
It's just one guy. Oh no, no.
This made the same sound effect. That's funny. I kind of agree with Robert. I wish it was in a different language. Not about this song specifically. When it comes to like folkish music.
'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back at White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer? There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere. Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Save, you say?
Yeah, hers.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come. I wish to listen to music. Music!
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
Very cultured there, sir.
Permit me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta, as lovely as she is talented. And this
is Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
Careful, Todd. He'll trigger the shit out of my composer if he catches you talking like that, boy.
Uh-oh.
Robert Renato is not one to follow in the footsteps of others.
Ah.
He is a spurg.
He is an artist of the highest order.
Seems
Think
Dandelion
I'll trigger
was
it.
meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later. Not here. Come with me.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
Sheeped up.
And I've not seen him since.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Whoreson Jr.'s lair. Then Whoreson's men chased him all over town.
Whoreson Jr.
I will say,
Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad.
these tracks are become more grating as they get on with the game.
Not a fan. But what did he do to you?
If we have this one, like for 7 other quests.
It's because you're in Novigrad, so it plays this specific OST over and over and over again.
If anything, they should have patched in more music, actually.
Yeah, more music would be nice.
More variety. Especially for combat. Fuck. Combat
Galaga.
especially.
Let me finish!
No.
Galaga has its own OST as well, so once you get there, you'll have a change in.
Yeah, but how long until that repeats too?
You can go there now if you want.
How long until that repeats?
Wherever he is, I sincerely doubt
Break
he's
free
in the mood for
immediately.
jokes.
I mean, that is the problem with music. Sooner or later, it is always all gonna repeat.
Depends on the game.
Yeah.
Some games put a higher emphasis on the music budget than others.
He's a dangerous character.
And I think, isn't Witcher 3 still using the Witcher 1 soundtrack?
The
largely?
worst game offender is actually Kingdom Under Fire. Oh god. That one loops in 15 seconds, poorly cut loops.
Oh.
Nee, 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 diddly dee 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 dee. And that repeats for hours.
Kibs, you're level 13.
I love how Twigget squealy gets about this.
I'm doing it because I know fucking Ragnarok's going to, and I want to make him happy.
Are you getting triggered so you don't have to?
My little hearse. This
Hello,
is my horse.
I'm getting triggered so you don't have to.
My horse is amazing. Give it a lick.
No.
He's just like raisin. Kibs might want to do some side quests. Sala opened up.
I'm burning.
You're doing this Skyrim thing to level your destruction and restoration.
No, I'm just screaming on fire.
A beautiful. Yeah, but that's normal. It's beautiful. It's expected.
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Tell him Geralt of Rivia wants to talk to him.
I cannot promise Mr. Reuven will have time to see you.
Want a bed?
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
To try.
Siggy Reuven cordially invites you to join him.
Oh my god, your fucking neck.
Yeah.
What neck? Or which? Guess it's all a matter of perspective.
The meeting is in the baths.
Like I physically reach up and touch my neck. I'm like,
Gosh, like, how many do I have?
Is it there? Is it there?
How much of it's just fucking double chin?
I don't have a double chin. If I do this with my chin, I can make it double chin. Ooh, that hurts though. I put my chin down to my chest and then pull back. I have no idea what I'm doing. My god, I'm knock it again.
Splendid. Siggy Reuven awaits in the next room.
Hi, Whitehead. Nice bum you have.
You were right. He doesn't blush.
Junior, cut off his hand, then order them to shove it up the corpse's arse. And then he sent the body back over and extended.
So where are the Astrians at?
They're all Astrian. Every woman in a bathhouse is now an Astrian, according to Kib.
My god.
They're appropriating women.
Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice. You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye. Reuven, your guest.
They have too few models. It's like I keep seeing guys from different class.
That is one of the biggest problems the game has.
This is Geralt of Rivia. Good to see you again. As always, I'm out the swiping loot.
Who the fuck are you?
Think I'll let your host introduce me.
He's a witcher. The very one who first foiled an attempt on Foltest's life, and then killed that monarch.
Allegedly. But I didn't kill Foltest. And hello to you too, Dijkstra, Reuven, whatever they call you these days.
Last we met, Geralt thrashed me silly and crushed my ankle. I really wonder what he's got in store this time.
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Ploughing fortune teller?
Assassins!
Just a few.
First ever party with my prick hanging out. Ah! God damn it! Junior sends his regards. Keep it together, lads! Together now! Kill the horse! We need one alive! You'll regret that provocation! You're fucked! Die, fool!
We're killing them, chat, by pressing the clicky button. By quickie.
Good work, gents. Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how.
They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it?
Let's give him a chance to explain.
Yeah, Kyle.
How are you, Reuven? Disappeared for a few years there, only to reappear here in Novigrad?
Oh, I've been here, there. Spent some time in Zerrikania, matter of fact.
What did you do in the desert?
Sought oneness with nature. Magical place, really. But I missed civilization, so I'm back. Aim to plant roots in Novigrad, become a respected citizen. And who knows, someday, maybe even a town councillor.
Not gonna introduce me to your friends?
Good thing happens not here. He'd tan the hide on my arse for being so rude. Francis Bedlam you know, but then who's not heard of this patron of the fine arts and supporter of entrepreneurs of limited initial means? And the dwarf's Carlo Veres, known also as Cleaver. Carlo's in entertainment, mostly.
I'm looking for Whoreson Jr.
Interesting.
What do you want with him?
Junior's gonna help me find someone.
Whoreson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver? Perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely, he'd have showed up today.
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Whoreson's out to get us, and he'll succeed eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Whoreson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, want to find Whoreson? Find me first.
Found uncouth.
Any clue on Junior's whereabouts? Be grateful
There's
for
Giggos.
Siggy?
Googles.
It's worth a try.
Eagleman Brown.
Geralt's got a knack for
Ruggles.
finding people. And he's discreet, a value in itself.
Leave you to it then.
I'll look in on you tomorrow, Francis. Finish our talk.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private. Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
I had my reasons. Your leg would be fine if you hadn't gotten in my way.
I see. Well, I promise you that if I could go back in time, I'd do things quite differently on Thanet. For example, I'd have my men kill you instead of just tying you up.
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Whoreson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste? Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
My God.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling. That's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bug a bet and lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Whoreson's house. Though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue, though.
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Whoreson's got naught to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the bits, endure the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
Mentioned Whoreson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
See if I can't find Whoreson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Whoreson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
Far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
You wouldn't happen to have a bone to pick with Dandelion, would you?
Course I do.
You serious?
Dead serious. Dandelion published a sonnet recently. Second stanza, the shit uses paired couplets instead of an inserted rhyme. Surely you understand how deeply offended the poetry lover in me was. The bastard shan't get away with it.
I was being serious.
As am I when I say I have exactly no time to worry about your gigolo boyfriend. Got me own problems. Problems you might be able to help me with. And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion, establish what happened to him.
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that try. Ah, and you do realize, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to.
My God.
Be so kind as to follow me.
No, I don't think I will.
And then you did.
Jumps down.
That's how you usually get down ladders in this game. You just fucking jump down them.
See, I like to think that it's just him flexing on, oh hey, I have working knees.
Got things to do,
Dijkstra has working knees. He has a bad ankle.
Oh, right, ankle, yeah. Well, the working ankles girl has as well.
Oh, Bart, stop that, now!
Bart makes Ziggy lose, Jorford.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
Bart hard. Bart less thinky. Bart less thinky. Bart sadless.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
By God! Then boom! Jorfund go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold, and all the lighter stuff. And you will help me get it back.
Fine.
I bet Dandelion was
Not
involved.
exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
He stole the gold.
They strip us of emotion.
But that's theft.
Not only was Dandelion involved, but I bet Siri was too.
But first,
That's also theft.
Why are you wheezing, kittens?
What?
Why are you freaking out saying damn it?
The thieves got in through the hole.
Because you called it immediately.
It's not particularly hard. The game already told me he did it basically by the fucking earlier cutscene.
You're supposed to think about it, not just call it out.
This game is written for babies. It's not a bad story. It's just it's very predictable.
But look, no. Only sleep.
And it's not even that. The game literally told me by showing that cutscene, like I was able to instantly figure out that Dandelion hides, explosion. They blew up this hole. That was this scene here, blowing up this room here to get in here. The Sparrow, that was fucking Siri. Siri was there arguing with him, and there was some sort of dispute. Like all these things have already been more or less told to me.
Can you elaborate?
But you're supposed to be dumb, Kibs.
This like.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pops mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead.
Yep, and that was from the teacher.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Bart, you see them?
Part through hole. Once see boom, got what? Breathe, shroom. Sleep go. Your fun gone. Bad troll.
Now, stiff upper lip.
Anyone see what happened?
Other than Bart? No. And the vault's location is known only to the treasure's co-owners. Well, and the thieves.
What about upstairs? Anything unusual happen in the bathhouse the day of the break-in?
No. Happen swears it was calm as ever. The usual customers, no incidents. Bloody bucolic.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. Hired this lummox, Fonce, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some pops antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fonce, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fonce and ran like hell.
Damn.
Mind describing this something that crawled out of the water?
No. Doesn't mean I can, though. Air in the sewer's thick with spores. Can hardly see a thing down there.
Must have noticed something. Was it...
No! Didn't notice a fucking thing. Didn't do a taxonomic field analysis either. I know it's an inconvenience to you, but I felt I should get the hell out of there as fast as I could.
Should look around the sewers. Got any more of that pop's antidote?
I've a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest. But it'll save your life. Here.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
That is empty, but will get me an ulcer.
What you gotten yourself into? Bits of pipe clear over here. Must have been one powerful blast. Shouldn't go any further without taking that antidote.
I think it's in your potions.
Where's it?
Potions.
Where's it?
I know it's actually in your hotbar at the moment.
Harder to breathe. Bits of pipe clear over here. Must have been one powerful blast. Fine grating. Couldn't push much through that. Drowners. Of course.
It's always drowners.
When there's water, there's always drowners, yes.
Definitely came through here. Another trinket.
Another bit of garbage.
The thug Dijkstra hired. Let's dance.
forgot what I bound my dodge key to, by the way.
It is funny watching Kibs to just attack and then not dodge.
I figured it out. It was control. I'm like, I forgot what I bound my dodge key to.
Like, just use a controller, Cap. It'd be so much easier. They're bound to buttons that are dumb.
What do you think of that, fat bub? Do you agree with that statement? Fatty? Fat little piece of shit, Bubby. Look at him. Devastated.
Bubby boy. Bubby boy.
Little tubby, rubby, wubby, dubby, hubby, chubby, wubby, bubby. Yeah.
I do find it a little funny that Dijkstra isn't all that mad about Geralt fucking up his leg permanently.
He's getting over it.
Dijkstra didn't mention anyone else. Must be one of Dandelion's crew.
Maybe he's one of those people that sees potential use and is willing to forgive if that's more useful to him. Very pragmatic.
Corpses. Otherwise, Dranners will never stop congregating. Maybe now the Dranners will go feed elsewhere.
Make sure you investigate the area that is highlighted so it moves elsewhere.
Bits of pipe clear over here. Must have been one powerful blast. Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Curled out. Blast tore it from the side, blew it wide open. Wall 2. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here. No traces of magic. This was
There you
no
go.
spell. It was a bomb. Now why am I not finding pieces of it? Could be the current swept them away.
The current of shite.
Shite.
Follow the blue line, Cabs. It'll take you where you want to go.
Yes, to follow the line, the wonderful lines of Oz.
Getting close.
There's no real reason to actually try with the combat on normal mode, Kamigawa.
Runes etched in the bottom.
You can just get by pressing X.
Gold coin. That'd be it down here. Time to see Dijkstra.
I've become a god. Just he's so good. Major League Gamer.
Major MLG. You can go up and around or go through back through the sewer. Either way. Have a good night, mythical fool.
Bye, mythical trader. He's like, Oop.
And like the only potion you really need to learn is the one that gives you immediate health.
What was it?
It's white.
Something concoction.
Yeah, it's White Rifford's.
What's White Rifford concoction? Yeah.
I think so. It gives you health immediately.
Doesn't that one also clear poison?
I don't think so. I think it's
Oh
different.
no, that was Swallow. No, not White Swallow. White. No, Swallow was health. I seem to
remember slow regeneration.
Yeah, I seem to remember there was one that made you detoxify almost immediately.
That's one of the potions. Yes, I think that's gold something. Check your alchemy, Cab.
Why?
So you can make Ragnarok cap.
I think Ragnarok owed me $50 for making me press a button.
Not that alchemy, the crafting alchemy. You can make a bomb, a couple bombs, a Lego boom. You can make oils, a lot of oils, potions. Yeah, you have white. You already have white Rifford, but you need to actually craft it.
At least oils are useful.
You can go to an alchemist, and you can buy the ingredients for most of the potions there. White gold is the only really annoying potion to make, because the ingredients are very spread out.
Why are we even talking about potions?
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Because we were talking about alchemy.
Done. Examined every nook of the sewers near your vault.
Well, learn anything?
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contained?
Recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern oil and sugar.
Oh no, Draconis oil.
Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests.
Gross.
He just said it. I can already imagine him having a little retard. Oh, yeah, that's me.
Bomb contained sugar.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid, but not so violently to cause an explosion.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit while at Oxenford Academy. But this is no time to reminisce. You're to find my treasure, not write my biography. Know anything else about this bomb? Anything at all?
Bomb went off inside a drainage pipe embedded in the vault wall. But the grate at the end of the pipe was in place when the blast happened, meaning...
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from inside the bathhouse.
Exactly. Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator started emptying one of the pools, then dropped the bomb down the drain.
The bomb flowed down with a runoff, came to rest on the grate, and, to quote Bart, big boom.
My God.
Found a second corpse, one of the thieves. Threw up the antidote just like your man Fonz.
A beautiful death. Anything on the body?
Not much. Empty vial.
Wouldn't have left him behind if he was anybody. Common porter, must be. Knew nothing, means nothing. Dead end. Literally.
Bits of treasure dropped out of the crates. Left a clear trail. You know, like the fairy tale, with the crumbs.
I know the one. Hansel, Gretel, burning witches. Very fitting for Novigrad.
Trail leads to the river where the sewer lets out. Breaks off there. My bet, they loaded the treasure onto a boat.
Yeah. A cart drawn by sewer rats does seem unlikely. And since boats don't leave trails, it amounts to fuck all.
Drain pipes are only promising lead. We just need to know which pool it's connected to.
Yes. Hammond keeps a record of guests. Should be able to tell us who used that pool the day of the break-in. You've not done badly.
Feel honored to be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous sarcasm. I missed it.
Really?
About as much as I'd miss a knife in me knickers. Alright. You inspect the pools on the right, I'll take the ones on the left. Holler if you find anything.
Nothing here.
My God.
What's the...
Something floating on the surface. Oil, looks like.
Oh, I like how the oily water, like these tubs are all are filled with people the majority of the day, and no one notices.
The cylinder bottom I found
Ah.
Dijkstra, come here.
Oh shit! In the fucking water. I'm like, whoa.
Oh no! Someone pooped in it again.
Got something?
Yeah, bomb part.
Happen. Drain pool 4 and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
By the way, what about Happen? Could have overheard you mention the vault. Has access to the bathhouse whenever he wants.
Happen has numerous flaws. He's pompous, pretentious, can be a real prick sometimes, ironic as that may sound. But his loyalty is beyond question.
How can you be so sure?
Witches know their monsters, spies know their men.
You trusted Philippa Eilhart once too.
True. But I didn't pull Philippa Eilhart out of a Kaviri prison the night before her execution.
My god.
I could see that
Let's see
making
what's
someone
on the
very
line.
loyal.
Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertold Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
Impossible. Why?
He's dead.
Coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead? I'd not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie, so the family held a hush-hush funeral. But I have
Level. Oh boy.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henkel. You saw
Good God.
a impersonator.
Really was that you?
They scooped out your balls, not your brain. And you, Geralt, started.
There was squealing.
Who is me?
Gotta
I
ask.
say something meowing.
I'm not one of your delivery boys.
No, it's just a little scrape.
Pardon my tone.
Sounded like a
I'm
meowing.
accustomed to ordering folk around and barking as I do it.
Fine. Where should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're looking for there. Well, off with you.
My god.
Your Kib.
Sugar bombs can't melt steel beams.
They could if you pretended. You said, go okay, and then they melted steel beams because you pretended. The power of
You can do
belief.
Yeah, you can do everything if you just pretend.
Gotta believe, Chad, like believe.
Move it!
Don't be
As
so
a
pretentious.
switcher.
The Nintendo sweatshirt.
Looks more like a beggar's hovel than a Margrave's townhouse. Dandelions are interesting friends. Footprints.
Like your first choice is fire. That didn't work. You use art and just knock the door down.
Art.
Silver cylinder. Bottom looks like what I found in the sewer.
What do you think of that, Chad? I think we're onto something here, little big fish.
A letter. And a bottle.
Just a
Wine from your
little
birth year.
fish in a
Absolutely
bucket.
Excellent. Startling bouquet. You absolutely must try it. But afterwards, please place the bottle back where you found it. Your birth year. Could be dandelions. Or Ceres.
My god.
1245 to 1254.
Goodbye, Kami.
Bye.
Make sure you message Elder Palo Slave. He's a...
Bye, creature.
Lecture.
Oh, Cretin!
Oh, explosion!
Dandelion and his cohorts planned the heist. Sugar. And lumps of a substance. Instructions on how to build a bomb.
God damn it, sometimes you discover stuff too fast.
Potassium. Instructions on how to build
Kibs
a
just
bomb.
foiled me and my giant brain!
Stain. Wyvern oil. Siri. Menge is following me. He has seized the treasure. He has Dandelion. You must flee. Footsteps. Not good. Didn't expect to see you here. Certainly not with Triss.
I decided we could use someone who knows a bit of magic. The runes on the bomb, I'm absolutely dying to know what they mean.
You dying to know too, Triss?
No, just here for the coin.
Ah, Marigold playing the cynical materialist. I love it. In truth, her ideals brought Triss here. She needs gold to save her colleagues. When I recover my treasure, I'll be in a position to help her. Simple as that. Speaking of which, and pardon my Beauclervoise, have you found out who fucking nicked my gold?
Bothered Triss for nothing. No point examining the bomb.
Because?
Because I already know who nabbed your treasure. Commander of the Temple Guard, Caleb Menge.
Well, well.
Mengele.
Your coin stands to come with a side of revenge. Geralt, would you be kind enough to tell me what you've learned? I'm terribly curious.
Let's tell him the truth.
Henkel told me. Old man's alive and well. Faked his own death to escape his creditors.
Strange. I had no idea he was in debt.
He was. And Menge promised to take care of things in exchange for help with the heist. So...
Geralt, how can I put this delicately? Bollocks. If you thought I'd
accidentally
told
lied.
that tale you just pulled out of your ass, you don't know me one bit.
All right, I lied. But only partly.
Heard of beasts that are half lion, half eagle. Maidens who are half fish. But you'll never convince me there's such a thing as a half-truth.
I'll give it a shot anyway. Didn't actually see Henkel, but Menge does have your treasure.
Take it you learned this by peering into a crystal ball.
Maybe. Trade secret.
You're hiding something. And that's one thing I can't stand. Even more than Nilfgaard. But ultimately, this is a business deal, not a marriage. Besides, there must be some truth in all those lies. You're too dense to make it all up on your own. Menge has been spending heaps of coin lately. Though to my knowledge, he shouldn't have a copper to his name.
So, what now?
From what I've heard, Menge spends his nights at the docks, witch hunters' quarters. Maybe pay him a visit. Ask where he's holding my gold for me.
Doubt Menge will admit anything willingly.
Why? Lucky I hired a witcher and a sorceress who've been through so much together to get this done.
What's our past got to do with it?
A great deal. Lovers will jump into the abyss for one another. Suits my needs perfectly. Namely, it greatly increases your chances of getting out of the hunter's barracks alive. With my treasure.
With my treasure.
Man. You're using rapper.
No, I gotta make sure Trish knows it's over.
Out of date. We are not.
Yes, I know. You partied a week after the
You're
summit
making
at
her
Rockmween,
sad.
in the woods
Good.
near where the Lixella flows into the Pontar. But
You're
You're making the
monster.
boobies sad.
No, Kibs going with Yen or Kibs going independent?
Now, how
No
the
one.
hell-
Mages are whores.
They are.
Well, good thing none of them are mages. They're sorceresses.
Disagree
Oh,
strongly.
shut up,
See, that was a
Bubbles.
Freudian slip.
I grab Bubbles and I start clapping his belly. He's like, "Stop!"
You're gonna tickle his belly.
What would you have said in my place?
Put yourself in my shoes.
Flap, flap, flap.
What would you have said?
In your shoes, I wouldn't be worrying about what I say to Dijkstra. At all. But we've strayed from our
But
topic.
you really should.
Got
It's
a treasure to
Dijkstra.
recover.
Triss, I gotta tell you something.
You're just a woman.
Dijkstra's gold. It's the last thing I care about.
Thought as much. This is about Ciri, isn't it?
Menga's got Dandelion locked up somewhere, and Dandelion saw Ciri.
That changes everything. Listen, meet me at midnight by the Chapel of the Eternal Fire, east of the harbor. We'll figure out a way to get into the Hunter's barracks together.
All right, see you then, and thanks.
The Eternal Fire.
The Eternal Fire. Meet by the chapel by the Eternal Fire. Fire. Meet. Chat. Ah, there you are, little chair on. He's like, "Eeeh." Chat just grabs him and starts shaking him around. Bonk.
Hey, Charon, welcome to the wake. We're gonna be summoning ghosts now.
Charon's like, "Grrrr," screams.
But ghosts aren't real.
Said I'll come to the wrong place, but he said it done.
Jonas swore it was Satori's handiwork, and with a warranty.
You need to be here at night, Kibs.
You got what?
You need to be here at night.
Lambert, what a prick.
What about ketchup?
He hasn't met Lambert yet. He needs to do the Witcher contracts around town.
Cthulhu, you're gravy. No.
Glad you're
The cult of the gray is
Listen,
growing.
Took a look at the building, and it does not look good.
Make him great.
Mina could use a bit of paint and spackle.
I mean, it's a damn fortress. High
Game
walls,
is
guards at the gate,
average,
armed men
but you don't play it for the
everywhere.
game.
Never sneak in, and fighting our way in won't work.
Play for the story.
Manga would have had plenty of time to escape.
What do you suggest?
Take these shackles. Put them on me.
Triss, sure you want to do this? Out here, with everyone watching?
This might come as a surprise to you, but shackles do have uses outside of the bedroom. Bring the hunters the vile Triss Marigold. They won't just open the gate for you. They're likely to let you present her to Menga personally.
No way. Too risky.
Dandelion's life's on the line. Series 2. No such thing as too risky.
Fine. Let's say they take the bait. What then? We go in, I put a sword to Menga's throat and ask him where Dandelion is?
Might not work. Manga's scum, but you have to admit, death doesn't scare him.
Always found that annoying in fanatics. So we gotta trick him into talking. Any ideas?
Maybe tell him you have information about the lodge. Or about Philippa. Even better, he hates her most of all. You'll think of something.
Still got a bad feeling about this. But tough. Let's go.
Look at the bib.
He's a bib.
Geralt, remember, I can take care of myself.
What are you talking about?
The hunters. They won't treat me like a lady.
Bubba's got snapped
but
it.
I'll survive.
He's dead now.
Oh.
Might hurt a bit.
He's snapalgic.
Ciri,
God,
she's what matters.
Oh,
Why are you becoming black?
Bubbles is getting drunk.
What do you mean becoming? He always was like this.
My name's Blibs now. Yo. What up, homie G?
Yeah, it was becoming blacker and blacker.
Alright.
See, that's the brain rot.
Lareth. Or Lareth will soon set in.
Oh god, I remember. Let me just really let me let you in on something. Where is it?
What do you want?
Nothing.
Here for my reward.
Leaves.
On the Alpha.
I like that the witch hunters look very fucking nerdy.
It's Triss Marigold.
Marigold. Come in then.
Hello, NPC I've seen several thousand times. And other NPCs.
Well.
You got twins too.
Marigold.
The little leather bands I have over their nose.
Pays better.
It's 'cause they do more harm. What's a drowner do? Pull the odd fisherman from his boat. But the witches, they murder kings, scheme, start wars.
Don't forget turning your cow's milk sour straight out of the udder.
You're done jesting, Marigold. For good. Put her in a cell.
Yeah.
Not so fast. I hand her over to Menge himself, or not at all.
You reckon we don't know what to do with this witch?
Let go, you bastard!
Vulgar tongue's got no place being in such a pretty mouth. I guess we'll have to rip it out.
Just fucking insult them.
Try to loosen it if I were you. Might learn something interesting.
For instance?
For instance, where Philippa Eilhart's hiding.
I'll get you for this, you...
Shut your gob, ginger whore, and you spit it out. Where's Eilhart?
Thought I made myself clear. I'll only talk to Menge.
Menge don't talk to the likes of you.
Well, then you be sure to tell him I came by. With my friend Marigold.
Fine, grab her and come with me. But be sure to stay right close.
Beware. For you know
My God.
Eternal flame will burn away our
If you choose wrong,
Here's where we split up.
it ends up just assault on the compound.
Marigold will be next door.
You can't have her until I get...
You don't set the terms here. Dirk, you know what to do.
You won't get a word out of me. Not you, not him.
Playing tough, eh? Just you wait. We'll take a fingernail or three. That ought to get you singing.
Ugh.
Fine, take her. I'd rather she didn't interrupt my conversation. But hands off, don't touch her.
Why? Feel sorry for the bitch?
No, couldn't give a shit about her. But if I don't get what I want from Menge, I'll want to sell her to someone else. Don't want you damaging the goods.
Keen nose for enterprise. You'd make a great madam. Don't you worry. Menge will give you your coin, and Marigold will get what she deserves.
No torture till I get there. Got it?
Got it. No torture. What? The Horson's casting spells. Get him!
Yeah!
Hard Kib.
Oh god, Kibs, you just cucked yourself so hard.
What do you think was gonna happen?
What do you think happened?
You're in a compound of a bunch of people who hate spellcasters. You were so close too.
Yeah, it
was. Oh god. Really, doesn't it just... Isn't it a pretty big decision?
If you fuck up the talk, you end up having to assault the compound.
Isn't this one of the things that has a pretty major effect on part of the ending as well?
No.
Doesn't matter if it does.
Mm.
Bungie.
Not sure how he is. Everyone else just dies very, very quickly. Oh, wait, it's because you're using your silver sword? No, you're using your steel.
Might have something to do with being the quote-unquote boss.
I
Hi, Arch.
killed him.
Well,
There's Blondie. Welcome to the stream. Flute.
If you come to be Blondie. You might want to switch to a new steel sword.
It's
I've
busted.
just broken.
Going
Let's
bad.
repair it.
Kittens. What have I told you about talking to me? Sticky! Look at him, he's squared.
I become a square. Oh no.
Oh, hello. He's dead, Jim.
I think that's all of them. That was close. Axie in a crowd? Geralt, there was no way that could work. We should search the office. Maybe we can find some documents mentioning Dandelion. I'll search his body. You search the room. I'd start with the desk.
A survivor.
Not for long.
Well,
Looting, bitch. Got your little
Well.
arm out. Whee.
You could fill that whore mouth, but you decided to be independent.
Fuck no. That's used goods. Ooh.
Used by Geralt.
Exactly.
For two whole games.
Geralt doesn't want no Geralt used goods either. Like
One
gross.
Geralt, two Geralt, three Geralt,
four
Geralt. Ha ha ha.
Ha 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 ha.
Ha 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 ha.
Scroll through them, cat. No, as in like go through each one. Because doing that will get you the things you want.
just his office key in his pockets. Here. Nothing under his belt. Wait, something sewn in the lining.
What is it?
Fucking Sharon with the squinty fish mode.
Key to a
Oh, witch. Is she gonna start casting spells? Witchcraft in my Christian video game?
I found a letter to Menga from someone important. A spy, I think.
A spy?
Take a look.
Drop boxes, secret signals. Yeah, strong stench of spycraft here. This agent could know more about Dandelion.
Bet he does. Letter explains how to signal for a meeting. No mention of where it would take place.
Maybe Dijkstra can help. He knows everything.
Everything? Slight exaggeration there.
I'm not so sure.
Key to a vault? No address? Why do I doubt this'll make Dijkstra smile?
Well, might keep him from setting his thugs on us. Breaking our legs for failing to fulfill our part of the bargain.
Meaning glass is half full?
Of something strong, I hope.
All right. Nothing left for us here. Let's go.
Be glad to. Just not by way of the main gate.
Despite despite being pricks, the MILF Guardians are the good guys in the war.
Yeah.
I don't know if good, because that is a war of aggression.
They're an expansionist.
They're civilizing the uncivilized.
I mean, it's not like the North does not have civilization as well.
Well, at the moment, Redania's more focused on burning random people, Dopplers, and other things.
That is true, but the war would have started nonetheless. So
Yeah.
it's like the
Nilfgaard is much better.
Yeah, it's like someone invading Spain in the Middle Ages and saying, "Oh, you know, we were colonizing the savages." And we're like,
Agreed. We've left too much evidence.
Yeah, but I also need to blow off some steam. Listen, there's one other thing I wanted to talk about, but not here, and definitely not now. Come by later when you have a moment. I'd appreciate it. All right, we need to get out of here.
No. Geralt's trapped. He doesn't want to leave. He's like, oh, Geralt gonna burn. Geralt gonna burn.
No, not Gerald.
Gerald.
I'm going. You should too.
Not about to use the teleport, though. See you, Trace.
Geralt hates portals.
Geralt stays here. He catches on fire and burns. So,
he's a
I
witch.
think you can just ironically just jump over the wall.
Tends to be easier to get out of side of one of these armored protected compounds and in.
Geralt is still looking for a way out. He realizes he's trapped.
Try the door again.
This door?
Yeah, it's a loading screen. Or not.
No, or not.
Uh-oh.
Most of them are, here's the thing.
Squealy made an oopsie poopsie.
Well, now what, kittens?
Well,
Oh
I
my.
was right. Fuck you, it was a loading screen. For whatever reason, it's not opening.
Help! Why do I have so many bugs in my playthrough?
Load and reload, maybe.
You gotta be kidding me.
You gotta be. I said save and reload, not.
You gotta be
load
kidding.
and reload.
Damn it, Kibs.
I did what you told me.
You're stupid.
All the Kibs, did you just say you gotta be kidding me?
You gotta be kidding me. Look at the little bottling. It's like ring.
Really, the
She
little
has a
goblin.
funny hat.
I'm pretty sure Squealy is the closest thing we have to a real life Neko arc.
Welcome,
I don't know,
I
that
have to
was-
load.
Squealy, I was not sure if that was sad or happy.
No, I was just going.
It sounded like constipated squealing.
Never forget that kittens is a girl, not a man.
Kibs, you can leave now.
He's a girl man thing.
German thing. Only
Man,
German
bad girl.
thing. German.
How agitated.
Hop. Hop.
No. No. Kitten. Yeah.
By the back
There you
door.
go. There's the intended way. For whatever reason, that door doesn't
Mr.
work.
Reuven wants a word.
Might be locked.
Patient old bastard.
What?
Nothing. Be there soon.
Who do I spy? Why, it's Geralt of Rivia.
Will you stop following me already?
I will, soon as you tell me where my treasure is.
Me and Menge Didn't see eye to eye.
How badly?
Badly.
I suppose that explains the smoke. My treasure's not in there, is it? Burning with the witch hunters.
Didn't see it anywhere, and 20 tons of gold is hard to miss.
You mean to say you've come to me empty-handed?
First off, you came to me. Second, I do have something in my hand. The key to a vault, found it on Menge.
A vault? That I need to find on my own? You've not made things much easier for me. Give me that.
Why is
What
there
the fuck?
fighting?
Someone
Who's
beating it
fighting?
sounded like someone was beating up a horse.
That's all you're gonna say? No wry remark, no scintillating joke.
You want a knee slapper? Fine, I'll tell you one. Ready? You lied to me. Again.
What?
You knew from the start who robbed me, but you didn't deign to share that information with me.
How'd you find out?
I asked the questions here.
Not true. That was a statement. Come on, Dijkstra. This tough guy act doesn't work on me. We're both adults. Act like one.
Ah, Geralt. I should have you strangled, but I like you, you bastard.
I like you too, you count without a county. Now that we've professed our feelings for each other, how'd you figure it out?
Since from the start you were up to something.
That's kind of funny.
You didn't haggle about your pay. And then I heard from my sources that Margrave Henkel and Dandelion had rubbed elbows. Wasn't hard to connect the dots. And now, time to settle things.
That a threat?
Quite the contrary. You helped me, Witcher. So in spite of everything, you've earned your reward. I take it you've still no idea what happened to Dandelion?
None. Found someone who might know, though. A spy, I guess. Signs his name, Yammerlack.
The male characters in Witcher are the best. The females are
problem.
horrors.
Details how to arrange a meeting with
They're most to be eye candy.
A ruined house in Far Corners. Give the signal, and he'll show up there the same day, just before midnight.
Thanks for your
Dijkstra and Thaler are pretty good.
Just paying off a debt. I always do, you know. Even to liars. And a final humble plea. Don't try.
Oh yeah,
to fool
Kibs
me
needs to go meet Roach still.
Ever.
And like a lot of characters, you haven't done a lot of the quest groups. Get to doing side quest. We can talk more during this because they're less story heavy.
Listen, we had to make some story progress today.
What was it happened to Faltus again?
India's calling you gay.
Wow.
Indio, where's my RDO? He's like, yeah.
Also, needs to talk to Gondro, damn.
Chat, Indio hasn't delivered your Aria, Ayn, Ezra, and Celeste maid outfits yet. They start stoning him.
Another freak.
He's already talked to Gaunter, by the way, Bubble. He doesn't talk to Gaunter.
Indio,
again
your
much later.
commissions are mine and mine alone for the foreseeable.
You do know that Heart of Stone exists, right?
Yes, but it's level 32.
So,
He can't start it or he'll get fucking
that
stomped.
changes absolutely nothing with my statement.
He needs to kill like a very tough boss before he can actually go.
Yeah, Kyle, go kill a bunch of boars.
A bunch of boars. Their level's like 32 or something. Use your Witcher settings, Kibble.
Kibble Smith.
Must be the Dropbox.
There it is.
Gave the signal. Spy should show up in Far Corners before midnight.
And you died. Meowdered.
Where's my Celeste? He's like,
I'll put her in a tie.
Waddle, 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 waddle.
To the
Splat,
very
splat,
next
splat.
day.
I will say this, though. Well, the ray tracing stuff that they added to this looks pretty good.
Oh, the game's very pretty. They needed to put more effort into the gameplay, to be honest.
Yeah, it's a lot of it's in the visuals. Oh well, they can't all be winners.
Oh, the gameplay's at least serviceable.
Yep, it's enough to at least. It's just like it's there. It reminds me of Mass Effect, honestly, the first Mass Effect. The gameplay kind of sucks, but the RPG is good. And then you get to the other Mass Effects where the gameplay's better, but the RPG is bad. But the RPG.
Yeah, but the other games don't let you use high explosive shotguns.
That was true. You could build quite retardedly in that. But chat,
Like,
it's time for us to
with high
schedule the next
explosive or a
stream.
shotgun or a sniper.
Will you be streaming next, Kebo?
Today is Company of Sluts.
Oh.
We're gonna make Blondie squeal with delight. Yep. That's very effeminate. That was very...
Well, Barch is very effeminate.
You know, high pitched squeal. God damn, these Witcher streams, they're not the best turnout because RPGs are long, but it is a long game. It'll be good on the roster for VOD watching. That's
This is a
my
very long game.
They get a lot of viewership. Just not a lot of
Do they?
live stream. Like
As I narrow my eyes at regular.
Not the live stream viewership.
I know.
was talking about the other viewership.
Yes, the VODs actually do really well. The streams themselves do rather poor. This
Which
is
is
a good word of advice for future other little content creators watching. Just be careful what you're expecting. I already know that these are perform well in VOD base. The trucker viewer base likes us the most.
The trucker viewer.
Or I call them that. They're basically the people that move around a lot.
They use it as a they listen to it on while driving and stuff.
Yep, because they're long. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. That spells Company of Heroes for
Oh
me.
my god, Pickle Father Nurgle says, it's for this reason that Witcher 1 still holds up. The graphics are a bit off, but the combat isn't that much worse.
Oh,
Oh,
that's a
wait,
bad
wait.
day.
Who the fuck said that?
Pickle Father.
Oh, your brain is pickled. Pickle
Witcher
brain
1's
father.
combat is something.
It looks for me just okay. I swing my sword in the air, and the guy in front of me falls dead.
It's a rhythm clicker.
Is it as bad as Witcher 2 is the question.
Witcher 2 is a bit more involved, so I personally say it's better. Even though it's mostly
Witcher 2 has
optimized,
that weird blend of action and RPG to the point where the combat just it feels buggy. It's functioning correctly, technically. It's just that correctly is wrong.
Human hands.
Oh.
When you stream, I'm at work. I can't watch it, Redrick. Oh, we're not done streaming. We're just doing part 2 of today's stream. I'm gonna raid into it while I set it up.
Company of Hiroshima.
Hurrah!
Company of racist stereotypes.
Make Bub sad.
There we go. All right, chat. We're gonna be streaming Company Heroes in a little bit, couple minutes. So go ahead and grab drinks. You know, be fat. Do what it is you do. Pee, and then you're back in the bucket. Don't pee in the bucket. Other fish get mad. Oh, it's yellow in here.
I don't puke in the bucket.
I'm pretty sure some of them. I'm pretty sure some of them will get really happy.
By the way, we'll see you in a couple minutes. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye now.